Let's get going today with our dailies. Let's start off with Flagle. Flagle. Give me United States and then tell me what we're actually looking at. Okay. So we have... Oh, God. That's like a rooster? Black, yellow, red. I don't think I've seen this one, but it's southeast of the United States. So that could put us in Africa or could put us farther into like the Indian Ocean. So I feel like this is wrong, but I'm just gonna guess Botswana just to like tell me if okay. To the northeast of Botswana. What about Burundi? I don't know Burundi's flag. No, Burundi's way off. Why did... No, Burundi's close. Okay. This is not Uganda, is it? Oh, it is Uganda! Oh, that was pure context clues. I had no idea. I don't think I've ever seen Uganda's flag. First off, kind of baller flag. I think this is a rooster, right? But he's got a mohawk. It looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm all about it. I'm happy I got that one because it was just like I've never seen. I don't think I've seen this flag before. Also, random guy. Thank you for subscribing, brother. I appreciate it. Oh, also a member for a month. It's Uganda. Also, hi. Well, thanks for spoiling the answer. I appreciate it. I'm glad you waited until after it was done. Okay, can you get the shape of Uganda? That's Iran. I think that's Botswana. That one. Okay. Nailed it. Pick the flag of a country that neighbors Uganda. Does Kenya neighbor Uganda? Yes, it does. Okay. Fantastic. Last bonus round. What is the estimated population of Uganda? I have yet to get one of these right. I'm going to say it's 15 to 25 million. It's 35 million? Oh my gosh. I'm so off. All right. Let's skip. Let's move on to the Worldle. We got to guess this country. Oh. Okay. Hold the phone. Let's think about this. This is not Europe. I think we can establish that right off the bat. Unless this is a micronation that I'm not familiar with. But I don't think it would be. Because of the orientation. And the game doesn't switch up the orientation on you. I would love to say this is like Central America. I honestly think this is an island nation. Just based off all the squigglies, that is no way bordering a country. That's a bay, clearly. This is, unless this is like following a river, but I think this is an island nation. I'm going to guess Barbados just to establish if we're in the Caribbean. We are pretty close. Okay. Bear with me a moment. This is not Honduras. I just need to get it out of my head, right? This is not Honduras. It's not Honduras. And it's not Nicaragua. Just to clarify. Just to clarify. It's an island off those, pretty close to those guys. I literally have no idea. I'm gonna have to phone a friend. Phone a friend. That's El Salvador? No, it is not. I refuse. You think it's Costa Rica? I think it could. I think honestly, now that you say that, Costa Rica sounds right. It is Costa Rica. Man, seeing a country up close versus zoomed out really messes with your orientation. That is Costa Rica. As soon as I read Costa Rica, I was like, oh, that's 100% Costa Rica. I don't know why I was freaking out. Okay. Can you guess the two neighboring countries? Yeah, that one's Panama. And that one's Nicaragua. Easy. Got that done. Boom. Can you guess the capital city of Costa Rica? No, I'm going to move on. Thanks for asking, though. Let's do the global. Let's do the global. And do our country minefield game. Let's start off with France. Establish ourselves. France is cold. So let's go to the other side of the world. And let's guess Indonesia. Indonesia's colder? Are we supposed to be over here, do you think? Give me Brazil. Brazil's warmer, but not like red. So I don't think it's South America. Mexico? Mexico is adjacent to the answer. Is the answer the United States? No. The answer is Guatemala. Guatemala is adjacent to the answer. The answer is Belize. Okay. Took me a couple guesses to get going. But once I was on the scent, I was like a bloodhound. Couldn't get off of it. Found it right away. Very happy about that. Okay. Let's do the travel games. Travel Earth first. Oh, excuse me. Travel. I accidentally added an exclamation point when I was hitting enter. Travel. There we go. I'd like to go from South Sudan to Mauritania. Okay. Let's think about this. I think the fastest way would be getting to Chad. Now, the question is, does Chad touch South Sudan? Because if we go Chad, then we can go Nigeria, then we can go Mali, and we're there. But if it doesn't, I think it does. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and say this does, in fact, touch Chad. It does not. Okay, so we just go Sudan, which does, and then Nigeria, and then Mali. Okay, so I risked it. I got it. I risked it for Chad, and it was wrong. So we join the 68% who got a +1 on that one. I was really in my heart of hearts considering Central African Republic, but I honestly thought Chad and Sudan might touch, so I just risked it, and I was wrong. L. Major L. Major L reporting for duty. Okay, let's make it up in the USA. Indiana to Florida. Okay, Indiana borders Kentucky. The reason I know this is because I went to Louisville, which is on the border of Indiana, and I went to Indiana to go to a Target. There's Tennessee. You're the only 10 I see. And then Tennessee just touches Georgia, right? I'm just not going to risk that. I'm going to say Alabama. Yeah. Georgia does touch, but I knew Alabama did. There we go. We got it perfect. We joined the 51% of people who got that one correct. You don't know your central USA? How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Corgi got the Riz. Corgi knows freaking countries, bro, and states. He's got that geography Riz, you know? The ladies are really craving. Okay. Let's get win taken out the way. Let's humble ourselves, shall we? With our daily game. Okay. This is definitely Southeast Asia. This could be a few countries. Like, I went to Cambodia and River Village, but this could be anything. Now, this architecture kind of makes me want to think that this is like not Cambodia, because there's a skyscraper in the background. This honestly might just be Bangkok. There's a river in Bangkok. Throw me like right here. Just because of that big skyscraper in the background. Now, when is this? This is the deceptive photo. This is recent. This is a woman or a man with a filter on their phone. This is 2013, if I've ever seen it. 2017. Oh, we were pretty close. Pretty close. 188 out of 200. Dude, my reasoning, deduction skills, right on money. Right on the money. Now, I should have probably guessed a little bit farther away from Bangkok, because I imagine this is all like heavy ports and stuff, but still happy about it. Okay, when is this? Get out here. Where is this? This looks very European architecture. That is a cow. Not helpful. Any language I can get? I can tell you that's not English. This, I want to say, is Nordic. Scandinavian. Now, this could be like Russia. Hold on. Let's look at the alphabet again. Oh, that's Russia. That's Russia or Ukraine. So we're in this region. Is there anything else I can guess off of? Not really. Definitely Europe, though. because I don't feel like too many Americans wear this like handbag thing. Have you seen that where it's like the pocket's like right here, but it's like it loops around? It's a very European thing. I've seen a lot of Europeans, if you will. Churches. I don't know. Let's just guess a big city and anchor ourselves. We'll just say this is Moscow. I don't think it is Moscow. Now, when is this? Pretty recent. I'm gonna say this is like 2023. No, the last guess was 2023. Let's say this is 2019. No masks. Okay, that was in fact Slovakia. The language threw me off. Does Slovakia use the Cyrillic alphabet? Was I being dumb for that? I was 1 year off. I knew it was Slovakia. That's a tough one. I mean, I knew it was Eastern Europe just based off the architecture and then that alphabet. What are you whining? Dude, every time I start going live, Hobbs just stands at the door and whines. He's got food, he's got water, he just is whiny boy. He just wants attention. But, yeah. Anyhoozles. Got it pretty close. This is a temple. This is during the 90s. This is the 90s. This is the late 90s. Maybe 2001, 2002 era. Now, where is this? We've learned our lesson. We always just guess Mexico and go for it. I'm going to say this is one of these boys. Say it's right here in Yucatan. Okay, period. It wasn't Mexico. It was 2002. Dude, I saw this and I was like, that's like the beginning of the emo phase. It's starting right now. This is still the punk rock skater era attire. I hedged a lot on stereotyping this man and it paid off. Sometimes stereotyping's right, kids. Okay, this is New Orleans. You can tell right away. Tell right away. Look at this architecture. That's an English pedestrian mall. That's New Orleans. I recognize this architecture anywhere. I've been mistaken enough to learn. Now I probably could figure out where exactly, but I want to focus on the win. And this feels like a really recent photo. Look at the photo quality. But I'm gonna guess 2010. 1975. Wow. That got me. That got me. 100% on the location. Worst year guess I've ever had in my life. That got me good. All right, let's bring it home. Let's think. Philips TV. This is America. Is this America? I've never seen this building before in my life. Is this America? I feel like if this was America, I would have seen this before. That seems like a really grandeur building that if it was in America, I would have heard about it or seen it before. Also, this kind of apartment building is not very popular. The style is like more European. But I could be being thrown for a hard loop and this could just be Central America. There's literally nothing to give me a context clue. Does Europe have flowers? Oh, man. I feel like this is not Europe. This is like... Oh, just where, though? Where would it be? For some reason, I wanted to guess Havana. But I don't think this is Havana. I'm going like over here. I'm going in Portugal, Madrid... Portugal, Spain area. Let's say this is Barcelona. Now, when is this? 1999? No, let's put it like 2005. Oh, it's Porto. Okay, this was Portugal. My deductions were great. 1967. My years were so off today. The years did not get there. Another bad score, 715. We were averaging the 800s. But hey, I got messed up in New Orleans and I got messed up here. I was on such a roll, but these last two, minus 100 points, minus 100 points. If we had those extra couple hundred points, that's a 900 score. We'd be in the upper 800s, 900. That'd be a 10 out of 10 personal best. But alas, that's, we end on a disappointing note. But we'll take what we have. We'll be proud of it, you know. All right, well let's move on for the rest of the stream.